So the next question is question number 6. Arif took a loan of rupees 80,000 from a bank. If the rate of interest is 10% per annum, find the difference in amounts he would be paying for after 1/2 years if the interest is compounded annually and compounded half yearly. So in this question, amount, rate and time is given and we have to find the amount and the compound interest after the given situation, and the first situation is compounded annually. Okay, so if the amount is compounded annually and the time is given in the mixed fraction like whole 1/2, principal is given 80,000, rate is 10% per annum and time is 1/2 years, and we have to find the amount of compounded annually. So in this case, when the amount is compounded annually and the time is given in the mixed fraction, firstly we have to find the amount of the first year, or we can say the whole number, and which is 1. So we have to find the amount of the 1 year, and whatever the amount we will get, that will become the principal for the next 1/2 years, and then we have to find the simple interest. Okay, so firstly the amount for the first 1 year. So firstly we have to find the amount of 1 year. So P into 1 plus R by 100's power n. So principal is 80,000, 1 plus rate 10% upon 100 power n, because we are finding the amount for 1 year. Now 10 will be multiplied with 1 and 100 will be multiplied with 1 and 10 will be added. Now it will become 110 upon 100 into 80,000. Now 00 and 00 will be cut and we get 800 into 110 and it will become 88,000. So this is the amount after the 1 year we get. Now the SI we have to find for the next 1/2 years. Now we have find the amount of the 1 year, then we have to find the simple interest, and the amount, the principal will be become 88,000 because the amount of the previous year will be become the principal for the next year. So amount will be 88,000, rate same, time 1/2. So 1/2, that means it is a fraction, so 1 is written in the numerator and 2 will be written as the denominator. Now 0 and 0 will be cut, 20 and 20 will be cut from here. 2 will divide 10 by 5 times, so 885 and 1 will be remaining. So we have to write all these numbers and then we had multiplied, and this has become simple interest, and the simple interest of half years is rupees 4,400. Now the interest of first years, what is the interest of first year? This is the amount. Okay, so we have to find the interest from here. So amount minus principal, and we get the interest of the first year. Now the interest of the first year is 8,000 rupees. So we have to find the total interest, and the total interest is interest of first year and the interest of half year. So we have to add both of them. So we get 12,400. This is the total interest after 1/2 years. Now the total amount after 1/2 years is equal to the principal plus interest. Total interest and the principal will be added and we get the total amount. So principal and total interest we get, we have to add, and we get 92,400 rupees. This is the amount we get after the 1/2 years. So that's all the solution of the question number 6, first number. Compounded half yearly. If the same data, same principal, rate and the amount and the time is compounded half yearly, then what amount we get after the given time? So in this case, when the data is compounded half yearly, then rate will be the half and the time will be counted as in the half years. So principal will be the same. Rate was given 10%, but in half year case it will become 5%. Now time was 1/2 years, that means 3 half years. Now we have to find the amount by this formula, and we have to put all the values, rate 5 and number of years 3 half years. Now 100 will be multiplied with 1 and added with 5, it will become 105 upon 100. Now we have to write it 3 times 20 20 and here from 20 20, all the 0 of 80,000 will be cut and we have to write the remaining numbers. When we simplified this data we get 92,610. So we have to find the amount at last and we have to find the difference. So the difference of the data, so compounded half yearly we get this much amount and in compounded annually we get 92,400. So what is the difference? So as we can see that this data is much more than the data of the compounded annually. So we have to subtract. So 92,610 will and minus 92,400 and we get 210. So this is the difference when the same data will be compounded half yearly and the compounded annually. So that solves the solution of the question number 6.